Hello, and welcome to another episode of Crossword Radio. This is your enigmatic host, The Brain, and today is Sunday, May 29th, 2022. Sunday is Cryptic Day at the New Yorker, as you well know, I'm sure, if you've watched my channel. And that is the best day of the week, obviously. So, today's Cryptic is by Emily Cox and Henry Rathvan. Here's a little preview clue. Where llamas run back through nature preserves. Run back through is a reverse hidden indicator. The phrase is nature preserves, and reversed in the middle of that is Peru, which is where llamas run. We can see that their answer is 4 letters here. Alrighty. So, without further ado, let's boogie. Okay. Was concerned about household animal with wool going on the floor. Interesting. So animal with wool going on the floor. Sheep? I'm not sure. Let's go to a shorter one. Article penned by Old King under strain. Article could be A or an. Probably A, considering we need an old king. In 3 letters. What's a 3-letter old king? The old might be O and king could be K. Article could be an, but onk isn't anything. Under strain. Let's come back to that one. A Muppet before pocketing nickel. Before could be maybe air, pocketing nickel. Ernie. Yes. Before is air. Nickel, the chemical symbol for nickel is Ni. And Ni and air, and you get Ernie, who is indeed a Muppet. Annoyance with egg sauce for noodles. Interesting. Annoyance. Is it pest? Pesto. Yes. Annoyance is a pest. Egg is O. There's a phrase you may not be aware of. Someone could say goose egg if that means 0. And egg, 0, love, I even seen like donut, wheel, tire, things like that. Anything that looks round can be an O. All right, how about this one here? Mantle bats using brain power. Interesting. Mantle, if you mantle something, you kind of leap over it, or hoist yourself up on top of it. Bats. Anagram of mantle? Could bats be an anagram indicator? Not seeing anything. Let's go for some more shorties. Stop Kubrick's rogue computer with bit of tweaking. Let's halt. Kubrick's rogue computer is HAL. Heuristic and algorithmic, supposedly is what it stood for. And a bit of the word tweaking is T. And you get halt, which is stop. Scattered boxes by error. Interesting. Is definition scattered? Like strewn or something. Sprayed. Scattered boxes by error. Scattered boxes by, maybe? A word that means scattered boxes in, a word that means by. And the whole thing means an error. I think that might be it, but I'm not sure. Scattered. Maybe this one? We have our L. Brain power. Mental. It's anagram of mantle. Maybe. Mix a pair of animals you might find on a farm. Oh, we have a ram. You might find a ram on a farm. So another farm animal. And this whole thing means mix. Not sure. Article. It could be A. That's our A. Penned in by Old King under strain. Not sure. Let's go around here. Neutral answer. Despite being innocent. Neutral. This is naif, is it? Neutral. Answer could be A. Despite maybe is if. Yeah, okay, it could be naif. Neutral is N, like you might see on, the shifter in your car, or PRND, park reverse drive neutral. Answer is A, like a Q&A, and despite is if. And a naif is someone who's innocent. Like, I'm sure you've heard the adjective naive. A naif is a naive person. Okay. Go wild about hot gulch. Anagram of go wild? About. What is a hot gulch? I'm not sure about that. Hot could be H. Chasm, if the answer is a gulch. A chasm or a ravine? Could be a gulch. Okay, yeah, it is ravine. To go wild is to rave, R-A-V-E, and that is about, as in it is around hot, which is in. If something is hot, it is popular, it is in. Okay. Footprint, 3 of the Italians notice. Interesting. Footprint. Is that the definition? 3 of the Italians, like tray. There's 3 in Italian, right? Footprint could be like a trace. Not sure. How about this one? Utter a Republican tirade. Utter. A could be A, Republican could be R. Tirade could be a rant. But that's a rant. That's nothing, is it? It's another word for a tirade. Not sure. Okay. Let's move on. Flowers at a prom land amid vehicles in a parking lot. Interesting. So the answer is flowers. Prom. Or at a prom. Dancing. Land amid vehicles in a parking lot. Don't know. Mix. How about this one? Stuff the government collects. Revenues. Still in the streets of Paris. Yeah, I think it is revenues. Streets of Paris, that's the word streets. In French is ruse, R-U-E. Plural is ruse, R-U-S. And still is even. Article pen under strain could be Tut. Tut, of course, is an old king. King Tut from Egypt. Okay, so yes, it was Tut with an article inside of it. There we go. Was concerned about. Fretted or something? Or was concerned? Household animal with wool going on the floor. Sure, maybe this one? A bad feeling about entering Frisbee Pavilion. Interesting. Frisbee could be a disc. Maybe like that. And a bad feeling about. Not sure about that. Sends out changes with the best logic. Anagram of sends out? Maybe? Is that 8 letters? Yes. Sends out changes with the best logic. Sounds like it's something us, right? SENDT is what's left. Not tenuous. Not sure. Scattered boxes by error. Right, like the source of an egg white in the face. Interesting. Like the source of an egg. Is that the definition? Avian, white in the face? If you're white in the face, you could be pale or wan. White in the face. Like the source of an egg. Not quite sure how to parse that one yet. We look at this one. We did, sadly, no heroes like a small town. Another anagram maybe of no heroes like a small town. What would a small town be? Well, we have a 3-letter word at the beginning. That's hyphenated. What even 3-letter words do we have here? Like hun, her. Okay, sorry I had to pause briefly there. Where were we? We had a couple of anagrams we were pondering, didn't we? No heroes or sends out. Best. Oh, best. So probably ends in not us, but est. Soundest. Soundest. There we go. Where llamas run. Okay, here's our preview clue. It's Peru. Use common sense. Pursuing true crime. Use common sense pursuing true. The definition is a crime. Maybe true can just be T, like a true false test, T and F. And to use common sense is to what? Is to think. What's this? Right. Still don't know. Like the source of an egg white in the face. Is that avian? Like the source of an egg. Like the source of an egg is a bird, ultimately. But if you're white in the face, I don't know. We're running out of ones I haven't taken a look at. In fact, I think we have looked now at all of them. Was concerned, fretted about household animal. Household animal is maybe ferret with wool. Ferreted? Is that the answer? Not sure. Flowers at a prom. Land amid vehicles in a parking lot. Let's see. What do they call the various things at the kind of prom flowers? Like boutonnieres. What's the other thing? Corsage. Corsages. Boutonnieres. Not sure. Land amid vehicles in a parking lot. What are vehicles in a parking lot? They're cars. Carnations? Are flowers at a prom, I guess. Land is nation amid cars. Okay. All right. So, mix. A pair of animals you might find on a farm. So, ram is one pair of animals. Is one of the animals. What's another animal you might find on a farm? The whole thing means mix. Or maybe A is just A. So mix is the definition. A is A, and then the other animal you might find on a farm is just a 3-letter animal. Because I really can't think of an animal that goes A blank, A blank. But blank, A blank could be a lot of things. A cat. You might find a cat on a farm. A catrum. That doesn't sound like that means mix to me. It's not ram twice, is it? A ram? I don't know. But we have a C here now. Was concerned about. Cared. Was concerned. About a household animal is a pet. Okay. So cared about pet. And you get carpeted. That's wool going on the floor. Okay. Yeah. We have here footprint, and something came to me. It's probably a tread, is right. 3 of the Italians is tray, and a notice is an ad, right? Not notice is a verb, but notice is a noun. A notice. That certainly looks, I mean, we're getting avian, more and more approved, but sadly no heroes. One horse. I have heard of a one-horse town. Okay, that's ashen, clearly. Like is as. Source of an egg is a hen. And white in the face is ashen. Okay. So, no more. It certainly looks like errant. Is that a word? Errant? Utter? Use common sense pursuing true crime. Reason is use common sense. Pursuing true is T, and treason is, of course, a crime. Scattered could be sparse. Boxes is spars. By error is just E. Okay. Discontent. That's a bad feeling. Whoa. Pavilion is a tent. That's right. Frisbee. Entering. Bad feeling. Disc on tent. Entering a Frisbee pavilion. Okay. Oh, about is on. Right, if a paper is about something, it is about a topic, it is on that topic. About is on, entering disc tent. Okay. Then whatever the heck this is. Mix. A pair of animals you might find on a farm. Cow, bull, rams and ewes, sheep, goats, llamas, alpacas. Other animals are farmed. Pigs, you might find a sow, or what do you call a male pig? I don't think I know. And this whole thing means mix. Boy, I think I'm stumped. I'm sure for those of you who can see it, you're screaming at me. Let's start with a check. Yeah, okay, everything's correct. So, boy. All right, really. A nag anagram. Yes. A nag is a kind of horse, isn't it? I've heard that and referred to a horse. Right, okay. So, an anagram is mix. So, we have interesting words. Errant, that one's new to me. Let's look that up. Define errant. Being notoriously without moderation. Extreme. It's a Shakespearean thing. We aren't knaves all. Believe none of us. And what is that supposed to mean? Utter? I guess utter as in utterly. Not utter as in speak. Okay. So, let's go through quickly the definitions here, because the New Yorker gives you and explains how the clues work. So, was concerned about household animal with wool going on the floor. Was concerned, cared about household animal as a pet, and you get carpeted, which is wool going on the floor. Anagram is mix. Pair of animals are A is just A, rather, and then a pair of animals is a nag and a ram. Stuff the government collects is revenues. Still is even in ruse, which are the French word for street. A naif is an innocent person or a naive person. Neutral is N, answer is A, and despite is if. Pesto is a sauce for noodles. Annoyance is a pest, and egg is O. Tread is a footprint. Three of the Italians is tre. That's the Italian word for three. And a notice, as in the verb. A notice is as in the noun, rather. A notice is an ad. Stop is halt. Kubrick's rogue computer is HAL, and a bit of the word tweaking is the letter T. Halt. One horse town is a small town. Anagram of no heroes. Sadly is our anagram indicator. Treason is a crime. To use common sense is to reason, and that is pursuing as in coming after true, which is T, like on a true-false test. Soundest is with the best logic. That's an anagram of sends out. Pretty straightforward anagram indicator here with changes. Carnations are flowers at a prom. Land is a nation amid vehicles in a parking lot, which are cars. Ravine is a gulch. To go wild is to rave, and that is about, as in around. Hot, which is in, as in popular. Ernie is a Muppet. Before is air, E-R-E, very classic crossword ease there. And that is pocketing a nickel, and the chemical symbol, the periodic, table symbol for nickel is Ni. Those are definitely worth not necessarily memorizing the entire thing. I certainly don't have the whole thing memorized, but most of the common elements you're going to see, like, the noble gases, the metals, carbon, oxygen, things like that. Okay, tot is under strain. Article is a, and that is inside of an old king, which is tut. Discontent is a bad feeling. About is on, and that is going into the middle of frisbee, which is disc, and pavilion, which is tent. Mental is brain power. It's an anagram of mantle. And bats is our anagram indicator here. It's a little bit unusual, but if you say someone is batty, that means they're crazy. So there we go. Arrant is a new word to me. It means utter as in utterly, not utter as in speak. And A is just A. Republican is R. And a tirade is a rant. Sparse is scattered. That's boxes, which is spars, and error, which is E. That one I don't quite know where you would see. Most of the rest of the abbreviations here, I have an idea of where you might see, neutral for N. Like I said, you'd see that on the stick shift of your car. I don't know where you'd see error for E. But anyway. Ashen is white in the face. Like is as, and the source of an egg is a hen. Peru is where llamas run, and that is hidden, that's a reverse hidden in nature preserves. Peru. All right, there we go. That was the Sunday Cryptic by the New Yorker. Today's was by Emily Cox and Henry Rathvan. And that'll do it for the brain. Until next time, stay safe out there. Bye.